Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Overwatch is the game, and this is my take on the 5 best ultimate abilities in Overwatch. Now, if you aren't aware, Overwatch characters have an ultimate ability that charges up as they do damage, and when you unleash that ultimate, you're hoping it has a huge impact on the game. It swings things in your team's favor, and of course helps you accomplish whatever that objective might be. Now, some heroes have a little bit more passive of ultimates. Some have high damage ultimates that are good for killing a single target. Some have stuff that's good at fights. They have a variety of different uses, but some are definitely stronger than others, and when put in the right hands can totally dominate games. And to me, these are the 5 ultimate abilities that do exactly that. Now, Winston unfortunately doesn't make the list, even though he's our feature figure here, but I do think you'll be surprised by the 5 best ultimates in Overwatch, according to Regis Kilbin. At the number 5 spot is Junkrat's ultimate ability, Riptire. Whereas most ultimates that make an influence on the game are more akin to a bomb, this one is a little bit like a scalpel. Essentially, when you cast Riptire, you're going to be chasing down an opponent or looking for someone who's hiding and then detonating the bomb for an instant kill. Now, this is great for penetrating an enemy back line if there's 1 or 2 particular heroes that are giving you trouble and you need to take them out. It can also just be a good scare tactic because people will hear the sound and start running, so you can influence enemy positions. Now, most people might not say that it's one of the most influential and best ultimate abilities in the game, but if you use it very well and smartly and often, you can make some pretty substantial plays with Riptire, and that's why it makes my list. My 4th best ultimate is McCree's Deadeye. This one is able to take out an entire enemy team in one fell swoop if things line up well. And when this one lands in a big way, it can absolutely swing a game in your favor. You essentially get multiple targets lined up, you get that nice little skull icon, you hit the button, and you instantly kill virtually everyone that's in the room and that's in your sights. The weaker the target, the faster the skull icon appears for the kill, and this makes McCree an incredibly lethal and frightening opponent when your team is in a single room and his ultimate is charged and he has time to line you up, making that one of the best ultimates in the game. My 3rd best ultimate belongs to Zarya with Graviton Surge. This crazy heroic ability is not just about doing damage, but it's really more about setting up combos with your team. You fire a black hole essentially that absorbs enemies, and while they're in there, they take a small amount of damage. As you'll notice from their health totals here, it's not much, but you can set up some mean combos with characters like Hanzo, for instance, firing his dragon, any character with area of effect damage, and of course I also could have been firing auto attacks in there along with any other characters, just standard shots. So this one doesn't make plays all by itself, but when you set it up with your teammates and you have some coordination, it's one of the strongest and most powerful ultimate abilities in the entire game. Now, my final 2 ultimates might not be that exciting because they actually belong to support heroes. So these aren't just about killing the enemy team and making a splash with a big offensive play. That said, I still think they're as impactful and as important as any offensive ability can be. But number 2 is Lucio with Sound Barrier. This ultimate provides you and your allies in a nearby range with a large shield that makes you virtually unkillable when used in combination with the heal that I currently have running for a very short time. So it's great for holding points or pushing back an enemy surge. And it looks something like this. You'll note the blue shields that arrived on my friendly bots there and also on myself. A lot of extra health was gained from this ability. Didn't last very long, but when you time this one well in a key moment, you can make your team incredibly powerful and shut out anything the enemy team is trying to accomplish. And that's why a careful and conscious Lucio player using Sound Barrier well can make a bigger impact than almost any other hero in the game. Lucio's ultimate ability is awfully good, but it's still not the best. That honor actually belongs to Mercy, who can revive allies who have been killed. You'll note I have 2 teammates down. I hit Q, and suddenly my nearby allies have been brought back to life. Now, there's no better way to turn the tide of a fight than to completely erase everything that the enemy team has accomplished when they've killed your friends, by bringing those friends back to life and giving everyone a second chance to fight back, contest a point, make a final push, or win the game on the back of a strong Mercy ultimate ability. Now, you don't have to hit all 4 allies for it to be good. Even 1 or 2 in a key moment can make a huge difference. So making sure this ultimate ability is charged up and ready to go at the right time in the hands of a good Mercy will absolutely swing games in your favor and win games for you. And that is why it is the most respected, dangerous, and the very best ultimate that Overwatch has to offer. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, game on!